Hi everybody, it's Jessie here again from Brighton Kettlebells. I've got a short, intense, kind of spicy workout for you today. Kind of shorter than usual. We're going to be working really hard and resting, but not a lot of resting. So I've kept it a little bit shorter than usual. So same format. We're going to do a workout, a warm up, mobility. Then we're going to finish off with a stretch and do the hard work in the middle. So you're going to need a light kettlebell to start with. Then we're going to do heavier for shorter periods of time, and a finisher of course, and you'll need some water. Okay, so let's get started with the warm up. I'm going to roll the shoulders back. I don't have any music on today. I'm a bit worried about YouTube and violating some copyright. And then we're going to go forwards, just getting into the shoulder joints. I have a bit of issue in my neck where I've got two herniated discs and my nerves are a bit sore at the moment. So if I stop halfway through some of this, that's not me telling you to stop. So don't always copy what I do. Good, we're going to open up the chest. To really stretch those pec muscles. You can see my long white arms. Good, opening up. And then we're going to go across the body, opening up, over and under, alternating sides. Start to feel a bit tired in the upper body already. Then we're going to take the arms around the body. It's just warming up the spine, the torso. Try and keep a bit of sort of core tension in there at all times. Good, and then circle the hips. Keeping the knees soft. Kind of try and emphasise the movement, no matter how daft you might feel. Pull off your best shapes. Good, I'm going to go back the other way. That was a funny little click from my hip there. And one more. Good, everyone says this puffs them out really quickly, but I'm going to do it anyway. So we're going to walk the hands out, bending the knees, walk the hands out, hold it there, and then walk the hands back in, bend the knees, and stand up straight. Got to go for 4 more, bending the knees, slowly walking those hands out, holding tight, and then walking back. And coming up to standing, really squeeze the glutes as you come up to stand, and 3 more. Tummy tight, and bend those knees, and come up. So good, little full body pulse raiser. Good, we're going to take the feet towards the bottom, a few rounds of that, keep getting that heart rate up. And we're going to bring the knees round, opening the gate, as I believe some people call it. Open the gate, open up the hips. If you need to hold on to a wall, you can do that. Good, then we're going to squat down and do a knee raise after that. So taking the legs just wider than hip width, squat down, then raise the knee, squat down, raise the knee. Keep going. So you should feel your heart rate starting to come up now. Getting some juices flowing through those joints. It's important to warm up. This is mobility work to stop getting injured, well, help to prevent injury. It won't necessarily stop, but it can help. Good. We'll go back to the shoulder raises again. Okay, this time we're going to walk the hands out again. And we're going to put together a little flow. So we're walking the hands out. One leg comes through, and we're going to twist around to the side. Back in. Changing sides. If you can't get your leg all the way forward, don't worry. Keep going. I'm just going to give you a little modification you can do. If you find you need to put your knee down, you can do that as well. Tuck the toe back under, bring that foot back. Same again, if you need to put that back knee down you can, and twist. So we're opening the hips, twisting the spine, so you can do this. Good. Knees down, come back. Good. Here, we're just going to arch the back. So doing a little bit cat-cow. Good. Then one last one. We're going to go into a downward facing like yoga dog, and then we're going to drop the hips into the floor. Look up, you can put the knees on the floor, and then back again. Walk the feet through. Stretch out the calves, dynamic stretching, and then back down again. Cup, and send those hips up and back. Walk those calves through. Lunges 2 more times. I'm so hot. And then back up. Walking through. And then back down. Drop the knees. And then come up. So we're going to move on, we're going to carry on, but building up from there. So taking a kettlebell of choice, I've just got this one here for the time being. We're just going to go around the body. So focus on keeping the tummy tight, chest lifted. Squeeze the bottom. If you need to, for more stability, take your legs a little bit further apart. If you take them too far apart, you'll smack the kettlebell on it. Change direction. Put my feet together because that's what I'm used to. Lift the chest, but don't flare the ribs. So here, we're just using our core to keep us stable. So waking us up a little bit. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Have a little drink. Okay, I'm going to start off light with this first round because I'm doing it to warm up my shoulders a little bit more. But it's got a remaining deadlift in there, so if you want to use a slightly heavier kettlebell, you can. So it's a little complex to start with. We're going to do it 3 rounds through. So we're going to do a 2-handed remaining deadlift, so stiff legs, coming to shin, so hinging back, keeping the lats backed. So that's the first move. So from down here, we're going to come into an upright row. Then we're going to clean it, like two-handed clean, and then we're going to do halo, one way, halo, the other way. Have I confused you yet? So, looks like this. Romanian deadlift, upright row clean, halo, and halo. Cool, we're going to do that for 2 minutes. Put my timer on. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Romanian deadlift, upright row, clean, halo, and halo. See, I've got nice and light, back to the beginning. Deadlift, upright row, 2 clean, halo, halo. So like I said before, mine's lighter, just using it as a warm up. Ignore my beeper. Down, pull up, catch, round, and round. Like I said, ignore the beeper. Down, up, clean, halo, halo. Good. How are you feeling? Pack those lats. Good. Up, halo, halo. Good, not long left. Good. Hinge back, keep those lats tight. Up, upright row, catch it underneath. Halo, halo, nearly there. Down, hinge back, up. Halo, halo. 30 seconds left. Down, halo, halo. Good, keep going. Your upper body should be quite awake by now. And time. Well done. Okay, so my beeper is set already. We're going to do the next 3 exercises back to back with 10 seconds rest. 30 seconds of swings, 10 seconds rest. 30 second goblet squat, 10 seconds rest. And a dead bug for 30 seconds. The dead bug we are going to do holding the kettlebell up towards the ceiling. So if you don't already know, swings, we're going 200 swings. Then we're going to a goblet squat. And the kettlebell dead bug looks like so here, and we're extending foot out, lower back presses into the floor, and you breathe out as you extend one leg. With the kettlebell, so you're working the lower abdominal muscles. Okay, 30 seconds work, 10 seconds rest. We're going to do that twice. So, swings first. Everybody ready? Let's go. So try and use the heaviest kettlebell that you've got. Remember, this is short and spicy. Snap those hips forward. Finish the movement with your glutes. And time. Next, it's the goblet squat. Some people like to hold the kettlebell underneath. So we're going down, up. You don't need to squat too far down. Keep the kettlebell close to you. So not a competition, keep going, as to who can get furthest down. The only competition is yourself. Keep going. Good. Get ready for the dead bug, or bugs on drugs. I'm being super careful because I'm weighing at the moment. So that lower back pushes into the floor as you breathe out. Keep the feet flexed. And time. Good, one more round just like that. Get into position. Anyone else sweaty? Let's go. Remember, hinge back, keep going. Hinging back with the hips. Opening the door. Opening the door with your bum, breathing out as you squeeze those glutes forward to finish the movement. And time. Notice how I always put the kettlebell down, bending the knees with both hands and placing it on the floor. Let's go, goblet squats. Good. And time, good. Back to dead bugs. I'm just going to move these out the way. Let's go. Push into the floor, the lower back. Knees, hips at 90 degrees. Well done. Good. Grab yourselves a drink. I'm going to move on quickly to the next round. So not much rest. Not much rest here. We're going to do figure eights, bent over rows, and shoulder tap. So figure eight is, if you can't, figure eight is quite requires a little bit of coordination, so if you find this is tricky, just go back to the two-handed Russian style swing. The figure of eight, though, if you want to try, or if you've been to my classes before, it looks like this. We're starting with the kettlebell up here. You've got two options. You can either take it through the legs and swing it out to the front, then back through, out to the front, through the legs, making an H shape. To do it, you need to squat down somewhat, more than you would with a swing. Okay, what we don't want to be doing is reaching down towards the floor and rounding the lower back. We need to keep it nice and packed and straight around the midsection and the shoulder blades squeezed together. The other option you can do is to do a catch in the middle, which looks like this. We're starting up here, and we're going to catch it at the top. So, okay, so bending the knees a bit deeper. I've got really long arms, as I always say, so I don't need to bend down too much. Okay, that's the figure eight. Then we're going to do bent over row. So either stance like that, or we can have a split stance. Bring that kettlebell towards the hip. use the mid part of the back to initiate the movement. Then we are going for shoulder taps. Now you can do these on the floor, like so. But I'm struggling with that at the moment because of my shoulders, so I'm elevating my hands up here just to take some weight off the shoulders. And I'm going to nice and slow and controlled. We don't want that. We want nice. Okay, let's go. We're going to start. So figure eights, bent over rows each side, 30 seconds. Then shoulder taps. Then another round. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Figure eights. Shuffle back. If you need to stop at any time, just stop. This is your workout, remember, not mine. Hope you got some good pumpy tunes in the background. Good. Bent over rows. So choose your stance. I like a split stance myself. Make sure your hips are square to the floor in either one. Shoulders square to the floor. Towards the hip. Try not to twist the body. Switch sides. And again, so nice and soft in the knees. If you hear some children, that's mine. Good. So keep bringing that elbow back, the hand in towards the hip. Good. Wowzers. It's really hard in this heat. Right, over onto your hands. Hands, elbows, shoulders stacked over the top. And keep that tummy nice and tight. Squeeze the bottom. Good. You'll find going slower makes it much harder. You have a swig of water. We're going to go straight back. Figure of eights. No rest for the wicked. Let's go. Catch it up. If you're going catch in the middle, you can come here. Up and through. Good. Back to the bent over rows. Tip, do your weakest side first, get it over and done with. Use your energy on your weakest side first. If you want to go that then. So your back wants to be doing more work than the back of your shoulders. So relax the shoulders, keep them away from the ears. Good. Switch sides. So try not to raise. It's very tempting to raise the shoulders up. Keep them down. do that again, didn't I? Last one, we're going to do shoulder taps again. Nice and slow and controlled. Keep your shoulders over your hands. High. Okay, good. Right, a little bit sweaty now. So we're going to move on to our finisher, which I know you all absolutely love. So it is 8. We're counting down from 8 all the way down to 2. Some of you might have seen this one before, but we're going to do 8 cleans or snatches, one of the two, followed by 8 curtsy lunges and 8 jump squats. So there's a bit of a burn on the legs at the end. I'll show you what we're going to do. So I suggest you put on a tune that makes you jump around like a lunatic, I guess. Hold on, I'll do that just now. Right. Maybe this is what I'll do. We're going to start off do clean for 8. Just swing it through if you want. Or if you're feeling sweat, if you're feeling like you want to work hard, you can snatch. Eight each side. Then we're going to curtsy lunge. 8 each side. Swap sides. And then we are going to do jump squats. So do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Are you happy with that? Ready? Choose kettlebell that you can do a few minutes work with. Ready? Okay, we're going to start with 8 snatches or 8 cleans. Let's go. Eight. Good, switch sides. Try not to smack your wrist. Good, last one, up to curtsy lunges. 8 each side. Last one. We're going to go down in 2s by the way, so 8, 6, 4, 2. In case you were worried. Working the outside of the bum here. Last one, we're going to go jump squat. Two and one. Good. 6, 3, 2, 1, go. One more. Switch sides. Two and one. Good, with a curtsy. 6, 6, good, other side. 5, good, last one. 6 jump squats, ladies and gents. Let's go. 3, 4, 5 and 6, good. Let's go. It's 4, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Good. Let's go for snatches this time. 2, 3, 4, good. Change sides. See how this one goes. Dodgy arm. 2, 3, 4. Good. Curtsies. Good. Other side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Jump squats for 6. Actually, it's 4. 4. Last round. Let's push it. Ready? Let's go. Change sides. Punch up. Good. Curtsy. 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 2 last jump squats. Ready? Whee. Have a walk around. Oh, sorry. That was a little bit juicy at the end. And there's banging coming from my neighbours, so hold on a sec. Have a drink. Keep walking around, catch your breath. Okay. Just keep walking around. Move your kettlebell to the side. Take a couple of deep breaths. Let's try and regulate our heart rate a little bit. That was tough, that last one, wasn't it? I think that was my toughest one yet that I've done for you guys. I think it was that snatching and jumping and the same finisher. Good. Right. Get in there. So you'll notice as you start to get fitter that you will cool down and your heart rate will return to normal a lot quicker. So when you feel your heart rate starting to go down, let's take it to the floor. You just take a lie down, stretch the body out. I'm kind of restrained here, so I'm going to do that instead. Starfish. Good, then hug the knees into the chest and rock side to side. Give yourself congratulatory hug for your bravery. Good, then we're going to carry on rocking and we're going to drop, spread the arms each side, and we're going to drop the knees over, give the back a twist and look over the opposite shoulder. Keeping both shoulder blades on the floor. Deep breath in through the nose. You can close your eyes if you like. Good, we're going to come back to centre and lift the feet off the floor and then drop the knees over to the other side. Hug the knees back in, and then we're just going to roll over onto our sides and come up onto all fours. Watch out. Good. Then we're going to do some cat-cows. So you're going to take a breath in, chin to the chest, and round the back up towards the ceiling. And then breathe out. Drop the hips, look up, belly towards the floor. Same again. And looking up. Let's do that one more time. Good, we're going to give hip flexors and the hamstrings a bit of a stretch now. So, taking one foot in front of the other, we're going to tuck the tailbone right underneath us and take a small lean forward so we can feel the hip flexor stretching on our rear leg, the front of the rear thigh. We'll get a quad stretch in there as well. Good, from here we're going to place the front heel onto the floor, flex the toes up towards the ceiling, and then send the hips back, and you should feel a stretch in your hamstring on that front leg, so the rear part of your front leg. If you can't feel it there, bend the knees slightly. Don't need to go into touching your toes, you just stay here. Good, so the same on the other side. Foot goes forward, tuck the tailbone under, lean forward so you feel a stretch, and this hip flexor here. So while we're here, let's give it a reach up towards the ceiling, interlock the fingers, reach up, big stretch. Then take the hands down, heel into the floor, toes flexed, hinging back from the hips. Get that little stretch in the hamstring. Once again, if you feel it behind the knee, bend it. Don't want to be feeling it behind the knee particularly, just on the hamstring of the upper thigh. Good. Just going to give the inside of the thighs a little stretch, so coming out. If you've got aggy knees, then you can put a little pillow underneath, that's quite nice. Then we're just going to reach over, stretch, big reach towards the wall. If you want, you can put your hand down. It's quite a nice stretch. And then we're going to come back up. We're just going to reach towards that leg. So that gives you more of an inside thigh stretch. So try and keep it so you're like putting 2 panes of glass. Good, other side. So reach up and over, big stretch, nice long body. If you've been sitting down a lot, this is quite a nice stretch as well. Good, get those hands over, other side. Although I suspect loads of people have been gardening, housework, drinking. Good. Now we're just going to sit with our feet outstretched, our legs outstretched in front, pardon me. Start bending the knees, take one leg over the front. Cross one leg over, and you're going to reach around and over that front leg. So pull it towards you, twist around towards that buttock and feel a big stretch in that butt cheek. So sit up nice and tall, keep both buttocks on the floor. And another side. Sit up tall, you should feel it from down here all the way up to here. So really hug it in. You can do that if you want. Good. Last stretch. Knees butterflied out. We're going to walk the hands out. Head to the floor. And just stay there. And then slowly walk the hands back in. Bring those knees in. Hope you've enjoyed today's workout. I found it quite tough myself, so I'm sure there's a lot of you that are a lot fitter than me, but I look forward to seeing you next time with Brighton Kettlebells. Take care.